Capricorns, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get straight into your reading. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Definitely leave me a comment and let me know if this reading resonated with you and what exactly resonated. Okay, leave your opinions below, okay? You guys know that I like to like the comments. I like to see you guys chat with me, all right? And if you want to see other types of readings I have a pick a card channel, and I also have a website where you guys can book personal readings with me. So I will have all that information listed below. But let's get straight into it, Capricorns. The first card we have is the Six of Swords. So, and quick disclaimer. Purpose of this reading is to either confirm things that you already know about your situation, or B, give you more so insights to truths that maybe you didn't realize and maybe could help you shift your life in alignment if you've been feeling energetically off. So go into this reading with that mind frame. But starting off, like I said, we have the Six of Swords. So the harsh truth is, you guys may be needing to allow your mind to catch up with your physical situation. And when I say this, there could be a lot of progress that's happening. Like things are starting to actually move along. You're about to move into a very calm, peaceful era. Okay, some of you guys could be already in that space, but it's like your mind may be needing to kind of catch up with the change and the shift that you're experiencing, especially if this is like you recently moved or you're relocating to a new city soon. This could be, you know, you moving out of a shared home with a love interest or with a roommate, or there's some sort of, like I said, peaceful cycle that you're about to step into. And even though you've been through some rugged stuff, because before the Six of Swords is the Five of Swords, your mind needs to be at peace. Some of you are very anxious also about whether or not in you going into this peaceful era, if the rug is going to be pulled from up under you, or there's going to be like some sort of surprise thing that's going to come up and like ruin your peace. Yeah, I have the Moon card. So the harsh truth is, you guys could be letting fear or worry control too much of your decision-making process, your movement, okay, your future as a whole. Also, where you're constantly having to question the validity of a relationship, or the stability, I should say. Spirit is saying the harsh truth is, you're going to always question this, and it's going to always be something that doesn't really allow you to just kind of be in the present. It's going to always make you wonder about the unknown, what the future has to hold, due to the fact that there is so much like lack of clarity or understanding to some degree. Okay, I also have the Ace of Swords. When it comes to you also knowing that you can't trust someone, and it's this constant battle of, should I continue dealing with this person? What does the future look like? Spirit is saying that you know what's in your best interest. A lot of you have, the harsh truth is, you have the clarity that you need in your situation. It just may be more of a logical response to an emotional thing. Especially if this has anything to do with a romantic interest. The problem could be that logically you know exactly what's in your best interest, but your emotions may take a hit because maybe you have to cut this person off because they're not in alignment with you, and maybe you're not ready to, or you know, whatever the circumstance may be. But Spirit is saying the harsh truth is, you know exactly what's in your best interest, you know exactly what to do, you know exactly what needs to be cut off energetically. Okay, it's time for you guys to also get focused, is what Spirit's saying. You guys need to get focused on your plan, your goals, making sure you're not losing sight of that. We also have the Two of Swords. So the harsh truth is, sometimes there are scenarios and situations where there is no real solution to be had, especially when it comes to other people and their want to kind of be in disagreement. Like, okay, sometimes it's a situation where as much as you may want to be on the best of terms with people or get a sense of understanding or clarity, you can have people who don't seek out the same things or want to offer that sense of clarity, because then it may come with a level of accountability. So the harsh truth is, where you could be seeking like maybe accountability or understanding from someone where they may have done something that you don't quite understand where their mind may have been at in doing it. The harsh truth may be that this person may not be at a mental place to give that clarity, because they're not ready to take that accountability or to have that level of conversation. I also have the death card. So the harsh truth is, somebody here is gonna have to change as a person, like their core makeup, for them to be the person that you could be looking to connect with. Some of you guys are in a like situationship type of dynamic, and it may more so have to do with their belief system around love and their willingness to be emotionally available. And this comes from deep rooted things in their subconscious and within their emotional trauma. So the harsh truth may be you have to give this person some space to maybe grow and change their perspective in order for this to be successful. Okay. Also, Spirit is saying this is not the time to be scared of change as a whole, because there is a lot of change that's happening around you guys that maybe you're not able to process because of how quickly it's happening. But it is. Now, we also have the Three of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Wands. So the harsh truth is, you guys need to be more farsighted in your actions. And when I say this, this is thinking about like what actions you're taking today and how it's going to correlate with where you're at 3 months from now, 6 months from now, in terms of where you're trying to be. Okay. Are you taking the actions in this present moment that's going to put you closer and closer to the life you want to live, to the goals you want to accomplish, to, you know, the places you want to go? Okay. Spirit is saying also, speaking of that, when it comes to plans that you guys may have to maybe relocate overseas or do some sort of like major trip or major creative thing, there's a need for you guys to, again, take actions in the present moment like you want to set yourself up for the long term. Okay. This is being confident. This is showing up in a very unapologetic way. Okay, the harsh truth is also, you guys may be needing to be a little bit more blunt and upfront with people who could be a little bit testy. You could have certain individuals who are purposely pushing your buttons to see if they can get a reaction out of you. This could be a Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer individual, Pisces. Okay, I'm getting fire and water strongly, but it could be any zodiac sign. But someone here is purposely pushing your buttons to get a response. So this is just need to be careful about that. And there we go. We got the Five of Swords. Interesting that we talked about that. And then the Five of Swords shows up. So with the Five of Swords being here, okay, the harsh truth is someone is very petty and very malicious, and they could have the intent to try to hurt you in their words or in their actions. So pay attention to any weird, friends who could be doing this, any family members who could be doing this, romantic interest or exes. Somebody here could be bashing you on social media just to try to get a response out of you. Or someone could be like telling stories about you that's not necessarily true and twisting things up. But these are just some of the things that I'm seeing. I hope that this did give you some insight. If you enjoyed this reading, definitely thumbs it up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.